Hello. So I'm back for the day. So basically, in my last video, we were talking about Gemma and milestones. So a little bit of time went by, and Finn was making noises. I thought he said dada. He did not say mama. But by the time he was a year old, he was walking, but the verbal skills had regressed. So now there's no noise coming out of his mouth. Still looking at me, making eye contact with me, but now he's just dead silent. Gemma still babbling. I am convinced that Gemma knew what she was saying, but I could not comprehend what she was saying. So I get them occupational therapy. They qualified. And let me tell you, it was a special experience of perpetual nothings. And it lasted until they aged out at 3. And there was no speech therapy. The speech therapist said, unless I get 5 minutes of joint attention, and joint attention just means to be able to sit there and pay attention for like 5 minutes, she said, there's no joint attention for 5 minutes, I'm not going to help them. So the OT came in. That was it. That's all I got. And she wanted to talk and hang out and all this stuff. And meanwhile, like, my kids are just sitting there. And I'm like, let's go. Like, do something. So they aged out and she was gone. And I still had 2 nonverbal children that were still in diapers, that weren't eating, and everything. That was it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, is this help better than no help? Because they both felt like no help. So Gemma and Finn qualified for speech therapy down the road with a totally different speech therapist. And basically they went there for months and months and months and months and had no words. She was trying to feed Finn. He's gagging and throwing up. I had Gemma freaking out every time she had to go into that office because she wouldn't eat. Gemma never knew how to feed herself until she was about 5. She would not pick up a spoon, maybe 4. Would not pick up a spoon, would not feed herself. Hand sensitivities. I was told to brush her hands to desensitize her. Did not work. Did not work. It was like torture to her. So I stopped doing that.